James had not seen Sir Topham Hatt since the last redub, which involved a bootlace and top hat incident. Anyway, he was feeling very miserable. Oh dear, he thought, I wonder how long I shall have to stay in this shed. Will anyone ever see my red coat again? It's all because I went so fast and I made a hole in one of my coaches that had to be mended with, of all things, a passenger's bootlace. At last, Sir Topham had arrived. I hope you are sorry, James, he said. You have given me a lot of trouble. People are laughing at my railway, and I do not like that at all. I'm sorry, sir, said James. I will try hard to behave. I promise. That's a good engine. There's nothing like determination. I would like you to pull some freight cars for me. James was delighted, and he puffed away. Here's your freight train, James, called Thomas. Have you got some bootlaces ready? And he ran off laughing. Ah, groaned the freight cars. We want a proper engine, not a red monster. James took no notice, and he started as soon as the conductor was ready. Come along, he puffed. We won't, screamed the freight cars. But James didn't care, and he pulled the screeching freight cars sternly out of the station. The freight cars tried hard to make James give up, but he still kept on. Sometimes their brakes would slip on, and sometimes their axles would run hot. And each time that happened, the trouble would have to be put right. And each time James would start again, determined not to let the freight cars beat him. Give up, you can't pull us, you can't, called the cars. I can and I will, puffed James, and slowly but surely, he pulled them along the line. At last, they came to Gordon's Hill. Look out for trouble, James, warned his driver. They'll go fast and get them up there before you know it, so don't let them stop you. So James went faster, and soon they were halfway up. I'm doing it, he called. Oh, will the top never come? And soon with a sudden jerk, it all came easier. I've done it, he called. Hooray, it's easy now. But the driver shut off steam. Ah, they've done it again. We've left our tail behind. Look! The last few cars were running backwards down the hill. The coupling had snapped. But the conductor stopped the cars and got out to warn all approaching engines. That's why it was easy, groaned James as he backed the other cars carefully down. What silly things freight cars are. There might have been an accident. Shall I help you, James? Called Edward. No, thank you, answered James. I shall pull them myself. Good. Don't let them beat you. You're doing well, whistled Edward, as James slowly struggled up the hill. I can do it, he puffed. He pulled and puffed as hard as ever he could. I've done it, he panted. They reached their station safely, and James was resting in a siding when Edward pulled up. Peep, peep, he whistled. Then James saw Sir Topham Hatt. Oh dear, what will he say? He thought. But Sir Topham Hatt was smiling. I was in Edward's train and I saw everything, he said. You made the most troublesome train on the line behave. After that, you deserve to keep your red coat.